In today's lesson, we're going to cover Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders vs. Pussycat Cinema by yours truly, Jacob Alexander. First, let's cover quick facts of this case. First, the adult film that the controversy revolved around is called Debbie Does Dallas. The fact of the matter was, in the final scenes of Debbie Does Dallas, Debbie is wearing what looks and familiarized with the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders uniform. So with that being said, trademark. That was a big deal that was being thrown around by the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders Incorporation. Biggest thing that was being used was the Liam Act, which this act prohibits a number of activities, including trademark infringement, trademark delusion, and false advertising. And that is what the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders were enraged about with Debbie Does Dallas, because that film was being mainstreamed in New York in cinemas to the public. And next, for the arguments for both sides of the case, for the Dallas Cheerleaders, the football games, the cheerleaders, they have an apparel where, from their boots, their shorts, their decorated belts, the blue stars on each side of their uniform, the white fringe around the bottom. What the Dallas Cheerleaders were arguing was that that uniform was a trademark to their business. And with the Pussycat Cinema, the issue they raised was whether it was a valid trademark being used or not. Defendants argued that the uniform is purely functional item necessary for the performance of a cheerleader's routines, and that therefore it is not capable of being a trademark. The court's finding. They found the plaintiff had a trademark uniform. Determined that the uniform in Debbie Does Dallas resembles and violates the trademark uniform. District Court found the uniform worn in the movie and shown in the marquee resembles very much so the uniform that the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders use in their day-to-day on-field and off-field routine. What it was ruled is had the tendency to impinge and injure the plaintiff's business and reputation, and that is where the Liam Act came into play, because it was impeding the business of the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders. Now, as we look at this from an athletic director's standpoint, even though the case does not take place in a school setting, but more so in a real life, I guess you could say, a professional setting, as an AD, and for anybody that has been in a school setting, you know that there are what we call rivalries between schools, or even a very important game that takes place. And the fact of the matter is, sometimes a school will go out of its way and try to hurt a reputation by doing something to a school's name, mascot, even a uniform like we see in Debbie Does Dallas, which is very like the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. At the end of the day, as an AD, it's your job to make sure that the school's name and reputation, it must always be looked at in a positive manner, no matter what. So with that being said, you must do a good job defending the school's name if it is used in a negative manner, whether that be violating the name, the mascot, a uniform. Those little things right there are a big deal for an athletic director.